Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy SusMYT here, back at it again with another modded survival episode on All the Mods 8. And in today's video, we are going to be making a chunk destroyer for the mining dimension. And I'm going to show you guys a very easy and simple way to get vibranium. So if you guys like and enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys in today's video is how to get vibranium. We want to make a Paxel. So let's look up. We want to make the all-the-modium alloy Paxel, which is basically every single tool in one. It's a weapon, it's a pickaxe, it's an axe, it's everything in one. It's indestructible, and it's really good, actually. It has 45 attack damage, 9 attack speed, which we can enchant and make it even better. And we need vibranium and unobtainium in order to make it. So I was struggling to find vibranium. I had a whole video of me going around, flying through Crimson Forest and Warp Forest and the other and in the Nether, and I simply could not find this vibranium. So what I did was I found an alternate way to get vibranium. And I'm going to show you guys that now. It's actually very simple. You do need some good armor and like something to get you started out with, because this place that I'm about to show you is actually a really, really insane dungeon. It has a lot of evokers, and it's going to kick your butt. So basically all you want to do is you go into the other, you go into the Nether, and then you're going to want to take the portal into the other. So ours is right here. You just want to shift right click right here. And then what you're going to do is, let me fly out of this hole. Actually, it would be easier to talk to you guys if I'm down here. But basically, you get a structures compass, right? And it's pretty simple to make. It's not that hard. It does take, I believe it takes... Yeah, it takes all the modium ingots and netherite ingots, and then a nature's compass, which is any sapling and any log, over a regular compass, which is just iron and redstone. So once you get your structure's compass, you're going to right click, and then you want to find all the modium dungeon. And then you just hit select here, and then it'll take a second, but it'll select it. And then on the compass, it'll give you a direction to fly, and it'll tell you how many blocks the structure is. All the modium dungeon has been located 4,000 blocks away. So basically, you're just going to follow your compass, and you're going to take that all the way to where the compass says. Also, this is a really, really good way to get legendary gear. Like, I'm talking an insane amount of legendary gear, so you can enchant your stuff really easily and like have all the best enchantments, because this place will get you a lot of legendary gear, and it'll give you a lot of vibranium nuggets, which you can then turn into ingots. So we're just gonna fly to this dungeon real fast, and then I'll show you guys what it's like on the inside. Okay, so here we are. This is what it's like above the dungeon. It still says I'm 200 blocks away, but that's because I'm 200 blocks above the all-the-modium dungeon. But you're going to find this, and then once you find this, you're going to want to dig down. There is a lot of mobs here, and this is going to be very loud. And apparently there's music playing. So I'm going to turn down all my mobs for a minute. I'm going to just turn off all my audio, so this way it's not super loud for you guys, because there is a lot of mobs here. But basically what you want to do is you can come straight to the outside of here, and then you're just going to want to dig down from here. So we're just going to dig down. And you're going to come across a big, it's basically like a huge maze, essentially. But it's not, it's basically like a bunch of corridors. Like really long corridors. Here it is. So once you dig in here, there is going to be a lot of Vindicators, a lot of Vexes, a lot of stuff that wants to kill you. So you do have to be prepared for a fight when you come down here. So do not come down here if you don't have the proper gear. And as you can see, every time I kill these guys, I get emeralds. And if I go to one of the chests, I'm going to just kill everything in here real quick. But there is chests scattered all around this place. And you can actually get vibranium ingots, or not ingots, but nuggets. And a bunch of legendary gear from the chest. So we're just going to kill everything. I'm not going to keep going down. I just want to show you guys what it looked like in here. Alright, so now that we got everything killed, and you go to these chests, and inside these chests you get a bunch of enchantments and a bunch of legendary gear and all the modium and vibranium. So, see, we got some more vibranium here. This is the easiest way that I found to get vibranium and a bunch of legendary stuff at the same time. Like, literally all of these are legendary. And so we can rip all the enchantments off of these and then break them down into legendary material. We've got a bunch of enchanted books. Like, there's a whole bunch of loot down here. So I highly recommend that this is the route you take if you are going for vibranium. Because, no, you're killing basically two birds with one stone. You're getting a bunch of legendary gear, and you're going to be getting a bunch of vibranium. So, I just figured I'd show you guys that because I literally have struggled to find vibranium in the overworld, in the nether, where you're normally supposed to find it. So I feel like this route is so much better, so much easier, as long as you got the proper gear and are able to actually kill and survive down here. So now that I showed you guys this, I'm going to continue on working on the chunk destroyer, so this way I can show you guys how that works. So I've just got back from the dungeon. I actually did wind up running the dungeon and doing some looting there, and this is basically everything that I've gotten out of that dungeon. All legendary netherite gear, all legendary diamond gear. I even got a lot more. I got 2.5 chests full of legendary gear, all legendary stuff. And the stuff that isn't legendary has really good enchantments on it, so I just grabbed it anyway. But like protection 5 was right there, fire protection, literally everything you could ever need. Like blast protection 5, fire protection 5. Like, my armor is going to be absolutely insane after I enchant it all. And these are all the books that I've gotten. So, yeah, it's it's kind of absurd how much stuff you can get from down there. So, I highly, highly, highly recommend finding an All-the-Modium dungeon and running that if you have the proper gear. But now, we're going to be working on a chunk destroyer. So, let's see what we need for it. It is, I believe it's just called the Chunk Destroyer. Yeah, right here from Corey Plus. And it looks like you're going to need a Workbench Plus. And a whole bunch of other stuff. So, let's see what does a Workbench Plus need? Workbench Plus. It is blocks of iron, blocks of gold, block of diamond, and all the modium nuggets, which isn't that bad. So we just need blocks of iron here, blocks of gold, which I believe it was just 2, a diamond block. What else was it? All the modium nuggets. There we go. Now we got a Workbench Plus. Now I do believe that this needs power, and I believe it needs a lot of it, so we're going to put that there. And then we're going to take a flux point. So let's make a flux point real fast. And we might have to upgrade our power for this. So flux point. Go. And we'll just set this right there. And we will connect it to our network. So now it should put bypass limit. It should be completely powered. And in order to run the chunk destroyer and this, we might have to upgrade our power. We're going to see what we can get away with. If we do need to upgrade our power, then I'll just show you guys how to do that with the melon, because we can upgrade the melon power system way higher than what it is. Let me turn my audio back up a little bit. Go. we can upgrade this way more and make it way better. So we're definitely sticking with the melon power because melons are awesome. So let's craft this chunk destroyer. So what do we need? Oh, a little lag there. I know we needed a bunch of stuff. So chunk destroyer, we're gonna need 3 quarry pluses, which is gonna take diamonds, gold, iron, redstone, and ender pearls. So we need 3 of these. So that's gonna be, let's see, let's do this math real quick. It's gonna be 32 diamonds times 3, so 96 diamonds, 96 gold ingots, 192 iron, 48 redstone, and 12 ender pearls. So let's get out our, we'll just pull out a couple stacks of each. And then we need some iron. We might need a little bit more iron. And then it was redstone. And ender pearls. Okay, so now we do 32, 32, 64, redstone, ender pearls. So, oh wait. Oh, that's cool. You just do it like this. So there goes 1 quarry plus. There goes the second one. There goes the third one. Where did they go? Oh, wait, you know what? That might be in my backpack. Yeah, here they are. I forgot about the magnet on my backpack. Okay. So now that we got those 3, now we need pump pluses. Oof, we need a lot of glass. Holy cow. I don't think we have that much glass. We only got 254. We need what, 2 of those? Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of glass. Okay. So we need 1,024 glass, and we're gonna need 160 cactus, which I know we don't have the cactus, but we can use the botanies. So once we get 1 piece of cactus, we could use the. Oh, there's not in this one. We can make that our cactus then. But we're going to go out. We're going to get the resources that we need to whip up the rest of this, and then we'll be right back because we are going to use markers as well. Okay, so after completely robbing a desert of all of its cactus, we finally have enough cactus, and we finally have enough glass. So now the only thing left to get is a dragon's head. So we have to go find ourselves an end city, which should be fun. So we're going to go to the end. We're going to... Actually, I think I have a waystone in the end. I think it's Luke Red. Yep, here we go. So we're going to fly around here for a while. And we're going to try finding us a end city. So this way we can get the dragon food. So as soon as I find an end city, I'll be right back. Okay, so we just used our structures compass. And this end city actually wasn't far, so that was perfect. And now we can get our dragon head here. And we're finally going to whip up this, what's it called? So, let's see. We need blue glass, which we need a lot of it. So we're going to grab as much as possible. We'll shove all that in there. That's 600. Pretty sure, oh no, that's 1,600. I'm pretty sure that's more than enough. Okay, it was the pump plus. Yeah, it's 512 per, so we got more than enough. And then it's going to be more redstone. gold, iron, and the cactuses. So we got the gold, got the iron, and we have the cactuses, which we need 2 of these. So I hope I have enough cactus. So we'll do cactus like that, and then redstone and iron and gold. So 1. What else are we missing? The iron. 2. There we go. Now that we have 2 of those, we are just a little bit closer to the chunk destroyer. So now we need, let's throw this stuff back. I'll just throw this in here. Now we need 8 diamond blocks, 8 emerald blocks, 64 eyes of ender, 2 nether stars. I believe we have nether stars. If not, yeah, we don't. Okay, so I got a solution for that, so that's easy. But it was what? It was 8 blocks of diamonds and 8 blocks of emeralds. So we'll do like this. We'll just make 64 of each. So we need that. Clear this. Do that. And we need these marker things. So how do you make a marker? We'll figure out how to make those after we get the nether stars. We already have the dragon head. So the eyes of ender we can make, definitely. So we'll take a butt ton of those. A butt ton of those. And we'll do that. Oh, there we go. Got 64 of them. Now let's go get our nether stars. I don't think we need these in here anymore. We'll go grab our nether stars, and then we can figure out how to make these chunk markers. And we'll just go into the nether and fight this thing, because we only need 2. So let's go fight the wither. We'll just fly like somewhere away from our portal. Like right here should be good. You know what? We'll probably fight both of them at the same exact time. That doesn't look right. It's like this, isn't it? Do that. There we go. Sit back some. And there we go. Now, we get the star. Our gear is way too OP. Alright, let's check out our gold backpack. Yep, 2 nether stars. Perfect. That's all we needed. So now we can go back home. Put the rest of this stuff away. And now onto the... Oh, wait. We need the dragon head. Dragon head. Now, how do you get these chunk markers? Let's just do marker. Marker plus flexible marker, chunk marker. That's what we want, is the chunk one. But I don't know how to get the markers. I It doesn't say. Okay, we have figured out how to get the markers. Huge shout out to Alfred GGMC. He has helped me a lot on this All the Mods 8 journey. I'm going to put his link down in the description. But in order to make the markers, which for some reason it doesn't show a crafting recipe, we are going to need some gold ingots. We're going to need some iron ingots. You're going to need redstone. And we're going to need a bunch more redstone torches. It's 4 per. And you're going to need glowstone. Glowstone dust. And then you're going to need lapis. And now we just throw all these in here. And bam, there we go. Flexible markers. So I don't know how many we want for this. So I'm going to just make a bunch. I'm pretty sure that should be enough. Where did they go? Here we go. Flexible markers. And then now, look up the chunk destroyer again. That should be everything, because you only needed 3. So, and we got 5. So let's take all this out. Let's put it back. And we needed 3 of these, this, all of these, and that. And now we have ourselves the chunk destroyer, which uses a lot of power. Here we go. Now, I don't know if I need these markers in order to mark out where the chunk destroyer goes. But now that we have the chunk destroyer, we're going to need a flux point. Again. Hopefully we have enough to make one. Oh, we're missing 1 core. There we go. Flux point. Some cores. And a flux point. Nice. Alright, so we're going to go get this all set up. And I'm going to let the server refresh, because it refreshes in 5 minutes. So there's no point in getting started in something, and then it just restarts. So we're going to let that refresh, and then we'll be right back. Alright, the server's refreshed. Everything's back up and running smoothly. And I'm actually going to show you guys, before we place down the chunk destroyer and all, how we're going to get all the items from the chunk destroyer, because it's going to be a lot of items, especially like cobblestone and netherrack and stuff. We're going to get a system in place where it's not flooding our storage here, our refined storage. So what we're going to need is ender chest. And not your regular ender chest. We want the upgraded version. So let's see. These ones. We want these ender chests. And we're just missing these ender pouches, and we need leather. So let's go get some leather. Actually, let's sleep real fast. And the reason why we want these ender chests is because they can export stuff cross-dimensionally. So we can place one in the other and have it put this stuff into the overworld. So we're going to go down here where our horses are. We're going to get some leather. We don't need a lot. I just want to get enough to withstand. There we go. That should be enough. Now we're going to fly back up to our house. And then we are going to take the leather out of here. Slap it on in there. And now we should have enough for this. Oh wait, we need Eyes of Ender. That should do. And we're going to need 2 of these pouches. So 1, 2. And then we can make 2 of these chests here. There we go. And now we're going to want to put this ender chest and connect it to our system downstairs with all of our drawers. So we're going to go down here. That should be enough drawers, I think. I don't know, actually. We might need more 2x2s. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to dig one down. We're going to put our first ender chest here. And we are going to need ender pearls because you can upgrade these. So we're just going to take out a couple stacks. And then if you shift right click, you can increase the capacity, which I think 27 is the max. So we'll put all that away. So we'll take this. We're going to do this. Onto here. We want to take this off. Make sure nothing went in it. Yep, nothing's in there. And then we're going to do that. So it extracts and pulls from the inner chest. And then we're going to put our pipe upgrade in here. Alright, now that's all set. Let's grab a piece of stone, put that there. Ooh, that looks ugly. Let's get deep slate. No. I keep forgetting that I have the wireless. So I don't know why I keep going all the way back up and down. I'm sorry, guys. Wasting time here. Alright. I think that's enough oak drawers. I want to say that's enough oak drawers. But just in case, we are going to make more. 1x1s? No, we need 2x2s. We're just going to make a bunch more just in case. Drawers. We need 2x2s. So let's make as many of those as possible. Sorry, soul lantern, you gotta go. And then we're just gonna stack these up. Which I'm hoping this is enough. It should be. Now we're gonna take our configuration tool, which is in this. And we're gonna lock all of these. So we're just gonna wanna, we'll start from the top. Make sure they're all getting locked. Now we can put this back. And then we're gonna link these. So we right click that. And we're gonna go from here to there. Oh, hold on. To add. We'll link that. And then we're going to do this to that. There we go. Now they're all linked. Nothing's getting pulled into them because it's locked. We can put this away. I don't want this in here. Oh, it looks like it's staying in there because I don't feel like dealing with that. Alright, now they're all locked, they're all linked, so now we can go place the chunk destroyer and set up the ender chest, and then have it all pumping into here, which I believe we're going to need another pipe and ultimate pipe upgrade. So we're going to go grab all that, and then I'll meet you in the mining dimension. Alright, so here we are in the mining dimension. Our portal's right there, so we don't want that to get destroyed while this is mining, right? So we're going to hit M here. And we're actually going to load these two chunks. Because the chunk destroyer won't destroy force loaded chunks or claimed chunks. So we just want to load those and force load them. And now if we turn, we want to be completely this way. And we're going to look at our map and we're going to go as far to the edge of the border as possible. And a little bit this way. So like right here. So now what we're going to do is take the chunk destroyer. We're going to place it down. And mind you, as you can see in the bottom, area contains protected chunks. Quarry has stopped. We don't want to power this yet, because once you power it, it'll just start doing its thing. So the first thing we want to do is actually set up where this is going to mine. As you can see, this yellow border, we can actually change it. So if we do +1, it'll put it further out. But we don't want to mine the chunk that we're in, so we'll just do -1. Okay, so that's the opposite way. So we need it to go... Actually, let's pick it up. And instead, we'll go on this side. So we don't need this force loaded anymore. go. So now we'll go to the edge here. And right here should be perfect. So we'll do right here. And then we'll do -1, which is that chunk. And then we're going to do 1 chunk. And we're going to want it to go about 5 chunks in each direction. There we go. And now, wrong thing. We're going to do 5 chunks directly straight. There we go. So now it's going to mine this entire area. Everything that's in here, all the way down until the void. So there's nothing left to mine. I don't know if we could just put this... Let's try doing this to, like, its max. Which I believe is 10. So we'll do 10. And there we go. So now it's going to mine all of this. This whole area will be mined. And so let's go back over to it. And now that we have our border set up, we can set up our ender chest. We're going to want to upgrade our ender chest. So we just shift. What? Why not working? Oh wait, I think I already upgraded it. Right? I don't know. I think it's already upgraded, but we don't wind up not needing these flexible markers either. So they're extra. But now what we can do is put this into the power. So the reason why we don't need pipes here is because this will automatically try finding a storage to pipe all the stuff into, which is going to be this ender chest. So now we should be able to just power this thing on and it'll start mining away. So let's see what we got here. Nope. I clicked out of it. And my network. Bypass limit. There it goes. So now it's going to build the frame. As you can see. It's building a massive frame. And then it'll start going one by one, basically. Like, one, and then go in a big strip. So we're just going to let this build. And now, as you can see over here, it's just mining all the way down. All the way to the bedrock. And then it starts again. One by one. And it'll just keep going. Collecting every single ore except all the modium. So we can get all the modium really easy from this just by manually mining it. So now, as it's going along, it's going to be passing everything into the end chest here. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here. And so we're going to want to go back over into our base. And we want to go down into our storage area. And we're going to start grabbing, so the cobblestone and all. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. It's not piping into this. I don't know why we did that. Don't mind that. Basically, we don't want it to... Okay. We're gonna figure this out real quick. I'm actually gonna go turn it off because I think I forgot something. Okay, so I figured out what was going on. I didn't forget anything. I thought that the quarry was or the chunk destroyer was automatically going to filter out or void cobblestone and endstone and all, which in the update that's no longer the case. So we have to manually void everything. So we went ahead and made ourselves a void upgrade. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take out the cobblestone, the endstone, the netherrack, and the deep slate. And then we're going to need another void upgrade for dirt. But for right now, this will do. So we're just going to put these. I believe it was this one that we put it in. So we'll just put that there, 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 and there. So now, once these hit its limit, which is 512, it's going to automatically void them. Okay, so now the tedious part is actually going through and grabbing everything that needs to get filtered out. So zinc, tin, aluminum, all this stuff is going to have to get filtered into these boxes. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to filter this off. So there's that. Aluminum, that, and we're going to have to go through and basically just find everything that this thing is getting. So yeah, this is going to be a tedious process. Once I have everything sorted and everything being voided that needs to be voided, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're still going through, we're still sorting everything, but I just wanted to show you guys what I've done so far. I've added stack upgrades to all of these because this is going to fill up really quick, and we still have to store a lot. And I went ahead and I put pipes on all sides of the ender chest, and I give them all ultimate upgrades. So this way it pipes out 64 items per tick. So it'd be 64 times 3 per tick because we have 3 pipes going. So we're going to finish sorting everything out, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Alright, finally. I believe we have everything sorted up there. We should be looking good now. I did turn off the machine, so there's nothing left in here anymore. But now, if we go to the mining dimension, do I have my flux point still? Yep. So now we go to the mining dimension, and we slap our flux point on again. Which, mind you, all that stuff that we got was only from this little bit here. So, and this still has a ways to go. So we're just going to let this do its thing, and we'll pick up any other ore that it doesn't have a assortment for. So we'll do this. There we go. Now it should be on our network. Yep. Now it should be mining again. Which it is. It is. Perfect. So now if we go back. This should be filling up with items now. Which it is. And all of this stuff should have space now. Oh, I didn't do coal. We have literally an... Oh wait, I got coal in here, right? Yeah. 2.1 mil. That should be more than enough. And now here goes all the deep slate and the cobblestone, the dirt, the netherrack. That should all be getting voided because we have a void upgrade on this. And mind you, it is changing. It's just going so fast and it's mining so fast that it doesn't even... It basically is taking the pipe. It's taking longer for the pipes to pull out than it is for the chunk destroyer to mine. So that's why it doesn't look like anything's happening. But over time, it'll definitely... Yep, see? It just pulled out a couple stacks there. And then it automatically got refilled because the machine, the quarry or chunk destroyer, is full of materials. So the chunk destroyer itself is basically a giant chest that has unlimited stack, and it holds all the items until it has a place to put them. So it's just slowly going to get rid of all this cobblestone, which we could help it here. Like if we wanted to, we could just take all of this. We could fill our inventory up, and then we just shift right click. Oop. We just shift right click this. If we had our fist out, there we go. Just right click, and now that's all gone. And then there goes some diamonds. There goes some more raw copper, which our diamonds are filling up. Everything's filling up. So we can just take all this again and just right click it in. Just like that. Just keep right clicking it all so it disappears. As you can see, this gets a lot of resources. Like all of this deep slate, we are not going to need. This is so much deep slate. But it is doing its job, as you can see. It's instantly sorting everything. The only problem is it's taking forever to void the cobblestone and all. That's what's happening here. The cobblestone, the cobble deep slate, it's taking a long time for it to actually void the stuff. So it's like, actually, you know what? I think I got an idea. Let's take two of these, and we'll do like this. Yeah, that's filling up so fast. Look at how fast that's filling up. It's almost at 1 mil already. But it is voiding it long. So now it's actually pumping through. And we basically have unlimited resources. Oh, I don't have a spot for that, so we'll just throw this somewhere. Put it right there. And I don't think I have a spot for these rubies. So we'll put that right there. And there we go. Now it's keeping up. Now it's not backtracked anymore. And look at how fast these resources are coming in. God. So now we have infinite materials, infinite resources. And it seems like our power is doing just fine. So we don't have to upgrade our power, which is awesome. And then, yeah, I think our power is doing great, actually. Yeah, it is. Perfect. And now, if we go back to the mining dimension here. Actually, let's sleep real quick. We'll go back to the mining dimension. And let's see how far it's gotten. So it did a pretty good number. It looks like it stopped. Oh, it's not going as fast. Which is still fine as long as it keeps going. But look at all the modium. Just floating here. So if we ever wanted to, we could just come and mine all this up if we want it. Which we ain't going to do right now, but I figured I'd show you guys. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And mind you, we could set up multiple of these if we want it. And have them in different dimensions. And just use the ender chest to transport them. So like, say we wanted unobtainium. We could put a chunk destroyer in the end, in the highlands biome, and just have it mine there. And then it'll destroy everything but the unobtainium. And we could just go grab the unobtainium from that. Now, I wonder why this is going so slow. I believe it's a power problem. I don't think it's transporting enough. Like, I want to say it's a power problem. Yeah, it is. For some reason, it's not keeping topped off on power. Either way, it's still going to continue to infinitely mine. And it'll be doing this for a long time, so. But yeah, that's basically it. That is the chunk destroyer and how to get vibranium. So if you guys like and enjoyed the video, please leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.